Hey Fabio, how is it going? Spongy drill, 235. Wow. That's in the drag. Did he really just do that? Wait, no, that's not a good lap. I'm thinking out loud. How is everybody? Everybody good? Yeah, I am good, Fabio. Thank you for asking. We are obviously getting ready for today's race, which I don't think I'll be doing competitive lap times. Yo Clayton, how's it going? Good to see you. So, what sort of lap times are people doing? If people are doing 27 3s, 27 4s, I'm doing 27 9s. A little bit off the pace. Quite understeery, this car. There's Coyote with a 28.7. He can do faster than that. Definitely. But yeah, I'm not especially competitive with the Aston here, I don't think. Hey Iceman, what's up? It's going good. It's going good, thank you. It's refreshing to get a bit of rainfall. It's a little bit cooler, but I do like the hot weather. I think McLarens will be good, Jaguars will be good. Lamborghinis I think are optimal. I think Lambos are really good. What else? Vipers, that sort of thing. That sort of thing. Hey Coyote. Yeah, I didn't sort of reconnect the internet properly, so I was getting poor connection. Yo, Grandad, thank you. Yeah, all is good. I hope everything is good with you. And you are driving really fast. Right, let's try and do a lap. I've been experimenting with brake balance, mainly to the rear. Twice now, didn't know that. It's still ripping some good lap times though. I'm not getting the source right. Hey Aaron. Ari, yeah, that's why it died. It wasn't connected properly. Well, I think I know what the problem was. So I ran downstairs and fixed that, and it worked. It worked. I'm having a whole load of upgrading done, and I'm having to switch plugs around, wires around, and it's, you know, you run into new problems. I braked at the same point. How am I that much slower? Screw it. My tyres are still good. I'll just do another slow out lap. It's really hard to get your braking right here. You can brake what feels pretty much the same spot, and it's not. And you're like, why am I sliding past the apex? What's the BB0? Here. Yeah, BMW's all about the corners here. Like, BMW's not that good in a straight line. So, you know, borrow the slip of something like a McLaren or a Jaguar. Something like that. And just make sure you get your corners right. And not, you know, be smooth about it. This is a smooth flowing track overall. It's not one that you should be aggressive with. But without slipstream, I can't imagine BMW being very good here. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if Kellic will race this today, because obviously he's BMW. Hey Akos, I hope you're good. Right, another lap again. Yeah, I'll leave it on 0 now. I've been playing with +1, +2, and it's a little bit weird. Scraggly. Here we go. Right, let's try again. Getting the braking right for turn 1's quite tricky. You've got to nail the source. Nah, it's terrible. I just didn't turn in very well. Lost a lot of speed. Husky! How's it going? Nice and smooth through there. Right. Braking at the same place again. 100 board. Yeah, what's up with that? I'm now understeering. I don't like the Aston. I really do not like it. I like the Group 3 Aston. I don't get on with the Group 4 Aston. For the same reasons I don't like the Group 4 Lexus. Just a boaty, ungainly, lumpy, difficult to understand car. Don't like it. I hate it. I really hate it. I think I know what kind of manufacturer I'm going to choose next if we get the choice. It'll be BMW or Porsche or Honda. It'll be one of those three. I got on really well with the Honda. I'm not necessarily the fastest with the Honda. I'm not the best tyre wear with the Honda, but I did well with the Honda. So that's what I'm going to focus on. How many of you guys are racing today? Or not bothering? What a boat. What a boat. I can do better than that. Fair enough, Aaron. Fair enough. I would like to do races like this one on my old account just for fun, but I kind of want to not be a hypocrite, because I did say during the exhibition season that I don't think people should double account, certainly in the higher lobbies, during the main season. And so I kind of have to not be a hypocrite, you know? Blanchimont. Is that final high-speed left-hander before the bus stop chicane? Because if that, yeah, I'm finding the same. Unless I absolutely get the most perfect turn in, and that's with fresh tyres, I'm having to lift. But when I've got 1 lap old tyres, yeah, I can't take it flat. It's just boaty, isn't it? And I'm having the same kind of boatiness into this big bad corner coming up. This is an amazing corner. It's an incredibly beautiful corner, but it's not that much fun in this car. It just doesn't want to fucking turn. You know? Yeah, I'm with Clayton. I do think it matters sort of less when you get into split 5 or 6 or lower. Or the splits that you don't even know what number it is. Yeah, alright, double account, whatever. Because it's not really going to change someone's circumstances, is it? Because when you're in those lobbies, all that matters is getting higher DR. So it doesn't matter who you go up against. You just got to beat them. But when you're in split 1 and 2, it can potentially influence somebody else's result. So, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done TT. As you know, I'm not really a TT guy. I've thought about doing it actually, because I'm wondering if it will help me improve on my ability to deliver a qualifying lap. You know? I want to try new things, man. And I haven't been a TT dude for a long time, but I am a much different driver now. Yeah, I did. I used the Honda for that one. That was fun. I love that combo. It was just... I lose a lot of speed trying to get that turn in. I don't carry much speed around that corner. Well, that's kind of why I stopped doing it, and time as well. Because I thought, what's the point? Because it's different. Okay. Better through there. Not amazing, but better. It's nice through this corner. I think where it understeers is actually on the exit when you start accelerating. That's where the majority of the understeer is. So right now it's turning, but I start accelerating and it understeers. That's kind of the thing that I just hate about this car, and I end up overdriving the car because of it. I end up forcing it around the corner. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fucking understeer on this thing, horrible. That's the thing. Like, I'll do my first couple of warm-up laps, and I'll be like, oh, this feels good. What's my lap time? Oh, 1 second down. Okay, let's push it a bit, and then the understeeriness comes out. There's way around it, but I haven't developed the skill to know what it was. Yeah. Do you know what? I saw that comment recently because I was scrolling through some things trying to find something, and I saw that comment. Yeah, that cut me out. BMW equals tractor. Do you know what? The BMW M4 is more of a handling car, really good in the corners if you know how to drive it. But funny thing is, I do well with the BMW M4. I've got a BMW M4 race where basically, I'm not going to lie here, Monaco Killian and Will Murdoch are better drivers than me. But I managed to have a 3-way straight race, bumper to bumper, BMW M4 at Dragon Trail Gardens. Such was the nature of that car. I just really liked it. Don't know why. I just did well with it. Yeah, pretty much, Aaron. What's going on, Anthony? If you know how to drive it, yeah, exactly. I don't know how to drive fucking Aston Martins and Group 4 Lexuses. I honestly don't. And I always get annoyed with them. Like I am right now. I'm getting stressed. Yeah. But do you know what? I tend to choose these power cars because I get stressed about a car not having enough straight line speed. But do you know what? I think I'm going to go back to that kind of a car where the cornering's good, but the straight line speed is... I don't know, like, there's pros and cons with everything, isn't there? Like, I watched Killian make the Aston Martin look good, so I thought, okay, I'll have a go. And then I can't do the same thing. It's just me, really. I think, to be honest with you, BMW isn't amazing here. Yeah. Chevy's not. Yeah, it's going to be similar, isn't it? Same with the Dodge Viper, it's going to be similar. Thing is, I want to explain something, okay? And I've seen Hizao use it with the Nissan, and the Nissan is the same, it's a boat. Here's the thing that I am saying is the thing. When you brake that much, or rather you control the brake in that little zone there where I'm sort of going up and down. When you've got a brake bias like that or more, that zone I think is that magic point that makes the car step out beautifully and under control so you can accelerate sooner. Trouble is, every time I start coming off, it drops to halfway really quick, and I think I need to adjust my brake pedal so that I can control this range more easily. But if you watch my driving style, look back on all sorts of race replays, you'll always notice how quickly my braking tends to drop to halfway, when in my brain I'm really trying to just do a little bit, and I find it really hard. I need to change my pedal setup, but I have a feeling it's to do with that, because every now and then when I get it in there, it starts doing things that I like, and I'm like, oh okay, it's actually fucking turning. But the rest of the time I just lose control and I get frustrated. Let's try and do a lap and lose control and get frustrated again. Yeah, nice. I think because you've got a nice aggressive style, Grandad, you get more out of the Corvette. I think that's probably why. Because coming off the brakes quickly can make the car unstable, which helps it. It just depends what you do. Yeah. And you... Yeah, exactly, Aaron. That's it. Like, you'll do it. Like, let me try and break 90% now. Meh. Oh, Maxim, you donkey. Why do people make lobbies where if they leave it closes the lobby? Why is that even a setting? What were they thinking of? Alright, whatever. Yeah. When you're chilled out, it's easier, but when you've got someone breathing down your neck, it goes out the window. Well, when I had, what pedals did I have? T3PA pedals. I couldn't adjust them at all. It was just air. I didn't like it. Well, yeah, you're on the pad. As is VQS Ryan, he's on the pad. He uses the left joystick to accelerate and brake. Or the right one, whatever. He does that so that he's got the finesse. The braking and the accelerating. Makes sense. Makes sense. I haven't even looked at this championship. That'd be a hell of a race, won't it? When's that? 4th of July. I might do that. Because that's a wicked combo. Yeah, I might do that just for the lols. I'm obviously not really trying to take this one seriously. Otherwise it's just too much. You know, trying to do all 3 fucking championships too much. I want to focus on these. This is the second to last round. What's the last? Sardegna. Oh yeah. Aston should be good there. I'm looking forward to this track here. So Aston's, Corvettes, McLaren F1s, yes, but tyre wear. Stuff like that, Vipers, they're going to be fast here. Yeah, when you're driving on adrenaline, you literally stamp that pedal into the next room. I used to have to put, because my pedals weren't on like this solid metal frame, I used to have to put an old lunchbox and tie it around the back of my pedals and then push the whole thing up against the base of the TV so that when I pressed the pedal the whole thing didn't bend and it actually stayed where it fucking was and it still moved. I'm just heavy with it. I put a lot of force into it, but I think some drivers, just simply because they don't have any kind of, you know, something to anchor the pedals on, they have to be so soft, and as a result they get really nice finesse. I have a feeling that's what helps. The fact that you can't push because it will just push it away. And that gives you more control. So I think I might go back to much softer pedals. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe for this game it helps. Whereas when you look at iRacing, when people are braking maximally, they never really brake maximally on that little bar. They never do. So I think the pedals, how I've got them set up right now, probably better for iRacing. Do you not? Like, I cannot even comprehend that, because you've seen me when I'm racing. I hit the brakes, I move up in my chair, and then I wiggle back down. I think, Aaron, you pointed it out once. It's because I put a lot of force into my foot, and I'm starting to think more and more that habit is what is making me unreliable, lose control, understeer, all sorts of fucking stuff. Because the vast majority of the time, once you know how to do a line and you're smooth, is on the braking and the way you come off. But you can know what to do, but you don't do it because your setup makes it harder than it needs to be. And I think that's what's going on. Because I genuinely think I can race at the same level as people like, not quite Josette, Lightning, Valerio, or Geo, not quite their level, but I genuinely believe I can be sort of Will Murdoch, Kellickful, Coyote, that sort of level, just underneath, but really, really competitive. I genuinely think I'm that competitive, but I just, yeah, I don't know. Just thinking out loud, really. Yeah. Well, I got a solid rig for that reason. And, well, it depends, Grandad, because the other thing you have to think about is habit. It's not just setup, it's habit as well. Because I will brake softly when the pressure's not on, but when the pressure's on, I'll brake much harder with my foot. So it's habit as well. Yeah. Like, I'm smooth and shit, but I find it hard to control a certain range because I've made them harder, because I think that's what I should do. Maybe I shouldn't. It's just, you just got to constantly keep experimenting. The thing is, though, what I will say, and I promise you this from experience, when you change something, you have to give it a chance. Don't just give it 2 weeks and then jump off, oh, it doesn't work. Sometimes it can take 6 to 8 weeks for something to start to work. You have to give it a chance. I've had this pedal set up now for about 2 months because I changed it just before the season started. Is that 2 months ago? I think so. And so, having given it a proper go, I know I'm not getting anywhere with it. So now I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it maybe over the weekend or maybe next week. I don't know, when I can be bothered, because it's a pain in the ass. But, yeah. I'll change it and see what I can do. Yeah, I have the same problem, GT Grandad. Like, in my foot, I feel like what really helps me nail my braking is watching that braking input. Like, actually staring at it. But that's not a good thing to do, because really you need to be staring at the fucking apex. Well, rather, around a corner. So you shouldn't be watching your braking indicator. And it also bothers me because it's not realistic. Like, if you were actually racing, you wouldn't be looking at some bar telling you how much you're braking, would you? So I don't want to do that. I want to sort of do it properly. It's just the way I am. Yeah, I mean, do you know what? If I change the braking now, what's the worst that could happen? I could fall lower than 63rd in the championship. Oh no. If I'm not in the top 10, I'm not happy. So, I haven't got anything to lose by changing. I'm not sure, Aaron. Don't know. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you've got life experiences coming your way and you've got to sort that out first. Fine. I moved into where I am now just over a year ago. I wasn't full-blown streaming then, I was starting to. And I remember getting a camera and this room was completely empty. It was really echoey. But now it's covered in stuff. I'll try and show you. So this is like Cribs special. So Cribs special coming up. I've got my Nürburgring wall art on there. It's fucking huge because I can't even get it into the camera. I've got all sorts of foamy shit all over the wall. So apparently sound bounces like that. There's my look at a turf. There's my fanny in the corner. Those are my feet. That's my pedal that I'm complaining about. Some really lame stickers and shit. This fucking thing that always lets me down on streaming. What else have I got? I've got this pleb here that does all the fucking driving. I've got my wall art. There you go. How cool is that? That's Nordschleife right there. So obviously I like the Nordschleife. I've got my trophy cabinet. Where's my trophy cabinet? There it is. All got my old martial arts medals in, and then big ass motocross trophies and other sparkly shit. Yeah, that's my crib special basically. I hope you enjoyed it. Right, let's get some fucking racing going on. Yeah. Check it out. Woo! See that guy in door number 9? I want to take him out. How many? Got Catfish, Peppy, Sparks, myself, VQS. Oh, Floris. We've got 5 VQS Rude Boys in top split. We make up 25% of the lobby. I think Peppy has the potential to win this. I think there's a lot of guys that have the potential to win this, to be honest. Susu, what will he do with that SLS? Because I've noticed it's a bit of a boat. Yo, Haku. Yeah, man, I'm proud of. There's so much shit in there. I'm really, really proud of that. That's from like my other adventures. Taekwondo for 18 years. You get some medals along the way, and motocross for probably about 15, 7, maybe 18 years as well. So obviously you get some shit from that. So this is why I know, like, you know, I've only been sim racing for 3 years-ish. 4 years, something like that. So just because I start not making progress for like 9 months doesn't mean I sort of throw my toys out the pram like, bollocks to it, I can't get any faster. You know, you got to fucking give stuff a chance and work at it. I see people give up on stuff way too easily. They think 4 years is a lot of experience. Pfft. Please, give it time. Give yourself a chance to overcome hurdles that sometimes take a while. Just replying to the VQS guys in the Discord server. But I am slow. So basically we're talking about doing a train, because there's 5 of us. But I will go at the back, because I don't want to get in the way of my teammates, who I think are all probably faster. Yeah, we're working out a plan. Floris, Peppy, Sparks, Catfish, James, something like that. No, it's okay, Coyote. Yeah, it's all good. I appreciate that, though. So yeah, we've got a plan. Cool. That's what teammates are for. So yeah, Coyote, you can obviously, knowing what we've said, you can just jump onto our toe, potentially. No way! What? That's great, I love that. That's great. What a joker. Oh man, okay. Cut me up. There's Floris and the RCZ Mobile. There's Peppy. There's Maximus. I've decided to call Maxim Gluteus Maximus. I think it has a good ring to it and it suits him. Yeah, it's going to be quite tricky to sort out a group of 5, isn't it? Yeah. And seriously, people should not use me as their toe. Because... yeah, I'm not that fast here. So I will cause some problems. What? Who's missing? It's not absolutely vital that we get into a group of 5. Because if it goes, it goes. We just get on with it. But, yeah. Knowing that Floris is happy to just go. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh. Right, we're off. Without much drama. What? What? How am I losing them? Come on! How am I losing them? Like, why would you nerf the Aston? When it's such a boat in the corners? Like, why would you do that? At least I've got lots of space to brake. Who was that? What a plebby ass lap. Ah, got that corner really well. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Hackers? Pile of shit. Oh, too late on the brakes. Ah. Oh my god! What a boat. I don't enjoy this car, to be honest, so I'm going to moan about it at every opportunity. You could play a drinking game where every time I moan about something to do with the Aston, you got to drink. And I'm pretty sure you'll be smashed off your bonds by the end of the race. Turn, you fucking thing! Honestly! Ah! No, you didn't. I just spun because I was getting annoyed with its understeer. That's another drink. That's insane. Ah, man. Who binged it at the end of the Kemmel Street? I just saw someone. Was it Floris? I don't really regard Spa as an anything can happen race. Because normally people break up into groups and then that's it. Shit happens amongst the groups. Obviously the top two will kind of just go away. Maybe Mehdi will catch up because he's such a freaking alien. And Miro will follow him. Kellic will probably do a good job at staying with them. Adam will. Yeah, so I think top 6 quite likely will be a group. Or top 2 and then 3 to 9. I don't know. I don't know. I'm more in it to have a good race today. But it is annoying when your lap sucks. Always annoying. Yeah, I'm not really looking for points today. It's just... like, even if I got my lap together, where would I have been? I would have still been behind Akos, because Akos closed in. So, to be honest, I might have actually been 17th anyway. So, it didn't actually make much difference. P4 to 7. Oh, that's close. That's like Nordschleife. With us 3 or 4 drivers. Yeah, it was me, you, Mura, and it was Wheelie as well. Us 4 is super close. Did you, Dookie? Get in there, man. Nice. I got punched out of getting into the Goodwood final by Captain Birdbrain. I couldn't believe it. You don't bump draft people at the break point of a high-speed corner. All I had to do was finish 3rd, and he bump draft me at a high-speed corner out of 3rd. Completely unthinkably stupid. Maxim doing what I do really well, which is not getting his qualifying PB when it matters. If he'd have got his qualifying PB, he would be there, P4. And that's in his own air, I think. But Maxim, like me, he loses his head when it matters. I'm bad at that as well. It's not hard. Yeah, I don't know why they do rolling starts here. Honestly, when they did the Nations Cup, Dodge Vipers, Group 3, grid start, what a sensational race that was. It was such a good combination. Honestly, it was so good. I just saw Aaron's comment about drinking that early in the morning in America. Yeah, probably is a bit early. yeah, a bit early. Right then. My money is actually on Pepe. Pepe or Mehdi. That's who my money's on. Because I reckon that thing is a piece of shit in the race. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Well, the rig I've got, not including the chair, was 360. So, you know, you're in that range where it's a good rig. I think. But hey, you won the damn thing, so yeah. But the Goodwood competition, you win like £4 worth of stuff. Rig, pedals, wheelbase, seat, computer, actual PC. An actual fucking PC. Tickets to Goodwood, hotel, rally experience. A hug from someone famous, probably. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I think 300 to 500 is good range. Anything over that is like, ooh la la. You don't need it, but it's bloody nice. What a donkey lap I did. For Christ's sake. There I am. Looking scary. Flores had a bad day, obviously. Right. Key as well. I don't know. Big wipeout or something. Oh, nice. That's even better then. Because this seat, I had to pay... this is a cheap seat. Really good value for money, but I had to pay about 200 quid for it. So really, the rig and the chair is about 500 quid. Something like that. So, yeah, you're doing alright. Here we go. Cold tyres. Really hard through there. Oh, I can't lose this slip straight away. Come on. Ah! What is it with me and slipstream? I'm not going to fight Flores. I reckon he's probably faster than me. No, he's not going to go for it. We're actually catching up, interestingly. Okay. Cool. Maximus. Spanish Maximus. How's your penalty? Gluteus Maximus is further up. P8 or something? So I think we're faster than Menchi and Juju at the moment, so that's cool. I'll make a move if the opportunity presents itself. Gonna have to lift into this one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. What is all this then? She's still in the lead. Flores struggling. Interesting. I think that Hyundai just sort of dies once it gets to, you know, 130. I'm going to back out of this one. I think that is looking a little bit sketch. Ah! What a move! What a move, boys. That's one to be proud of, isn't it? Really, really cheeky at the inside. Yeah, that was fun. Just gave his left butt cheek a little kiss on the crossover. Just a little, you know. Oh, I'm Menji with a penalty. Obviously, they are experiencing the extreme stress of having me right behind them. Obviously. Right, let's see if we can catch up to Spanish Maximus. At this rate, we'll be all over the back of Susu, won't we? Giving him a hard time, making him shit bricks. Ooh, had to do a lift there. Yeah, I can feel Susu now, thinking, ah, shit, James is coming. No, obviously not. Right, come on. Hard on the brakes. I wish I was that funny. I'm not really. Right, we might pick up P15 just because of that penalty, which would be helpful. Yeah, I do as well. I would have thought Flores would gone for a move. He might go now, for example. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I think it's best to just drive at my own pace, even though that is a lot slower than the top 8. I'll drive better that way. Understeer. I'll bump drive Flores, but if we are close on the Kemmel Straight, I will just go back past him. No, carry on. Not now. Not now. He wants me to go, okay. Risky place to do it with keys so close. Ah, I've done the understeer thing again. Understeer, acceleration understeer is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, I didn't think it was the time to do it for that reason, because it was just all a bit bunchy uppy. I thought it was better along this straight. Am I going to defend Key? Nah, it doesn't look like he's got the poke. He might go for it. I'm not going to go defensive. Not at this stage. Just want to try and get Maximus again. Oh, he's gone wide. Somehow didn't get dirty tyres for that. Key's fast. I don't think I will fight Key if he goes for a move, because he's faster in the corners and he could help me catch up with the group. If he wants to go now, sure. I mean, I'll have another go at him on the Camel Straight, because I'll try and use that momentum to catch P15. You see what I'm doing? I don't want to slip yet. Now I do. And we just breeze by. Such a boat. I have to brake early. Where's Flores? She's right there. Such a boat, this thing. Understeer is terrible. I can feel that the front tyres are wearing out. Yeah, I'm really losing time to P15 now that my tyres are dropping off. Ah, what a piece of crap. Oh, God, it's such a boat. I think Key lost a bit of momentum. And naturally, I am going to give my teammate the slip. It's my teammate. Of course I am. Nothing against Key. All it was is teammate. Otherwise, I would have given Key the toe to make them both trip over each other, which frankly they have done anyway. But when it's your teammate, yeah. But my usual strategy is make them as side by side as possible, because then them trying to get in front of each other, they lose my toe. They've lost it anyway, so I'm just thinking out loud there why I would do that versus when I wouldn't. People have done it to me, and it is the most frustrating thing in the world. Could they give someone else a toe and you're like, no, no, it's horrible. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Other than chew your bottom lip off. I wonder if I can pull away. Ooh. Oh dear. Wait, where the hell's Key gone? Has he parked it in the pits? Uh-oh. Front tyre wear, mate. That's why. I mean, look at the front tyre wear on me. It's kind of, there. And this isn't even FF. It's Boaty McBoatface. I'm a second a lap slower than Miro. Miro is in P3. What's happened to Pepe? Interesting. I think we're now gaining on Spanish Maximus again. Yeah, we are. No way! See, obviously I am such a present. How the hell have I done a purple Sector 1, honestly? How the fuck have I done a purple Sector 1? I lose a lot of time to Maximus in the corners. A lot of time. But I think he's also got the toe now. Yeah, he has, that's why. I mean, I'm driving quite well, like nice and tidy and consistent, but just not particularly fast. I can't really get a lot more out of this thing, to be honest with you. Penalty up ahead, way out of reach of us, but I saw it. No, Key hasn't parked it in the pits. Somebody else has parked it in the pits. I really would like to catch up to that group, but I don't know. I don't know. Interestingly, I've only lost a 1/10 of a second to Sushi since the Sector 3 checkpoint. I think it is. Or Sector 2. Yeah, Sector 2. That's interesting. But I can't catch up with those two. So apparently from here, yeah, I don't know. Let's see how much time I lose. Yeah, I'm sort of finding my rhythm. I haven't really practiced a lot for this, I'll be honest. Part of the reason is not knowing whether or not I can fix my stream setup, which I did. But yeah, I'm sort of finding a rhythm basically. Obviously I'm nice and consistent, so that's good. Understeer. Maybe if those guys start battling, which now's the time, you know, maybe. Let's see. Good question, DK. I'll come back to that one. What? Purple Sector 1? How? Whoa! Moment there from Cervase. That's another position. Tantalisingly close to that group, but still quite far back. Is that Catfish? I think so. That green Lambo looked very catfishy to me. I hope we get close to that group somehow. Let's see. Whoa, that's the sort of stuff I want to be seeing. Ah, still so far. It's going to get interesting at the end of the Camel Straight, isn't it? Come on! Peppy's back into P2. Oh, understeer. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off! Whatever. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Whoa, Catfish. Well, it is going to make a difference, because without that penalty... Bollocks. We might pull a second on Catfish. We have to nail the next few corners, and then we can pick up P14. We might. We have to nail it. Come on. Catfish! No, you bastard! Fuck's sake. Oh well. We nearly caught those guys, but we're too far back. Yeah, it is. So's the Ferrari. I've noticed. I need some fanny action. Ah, cool air. Yeah, man. Yeah, we did okay. I think Flourish shouldn't have tried to let me go at the bus stop chicane, because then we might have had Maximus. And if we had Maximus, I would have been closer to those 3 or 4 when it mattered. Doesn't mean you're going to get through, obviously. It was a bit of a mess, but yeah, you know the drill. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, McLaren's pretty good here. Right. Replay time, right? Save that bad boy. Ah, it's a fun race though, to be fair. Not amazingly exciting, but it was good. Baguette Face. Just doing what he does best. Driving like an alien. Yeah, you had a McLaren sandwich going on there. You did really well with that Corvette though. Kellyful being dragged along by Miro. Kellyful seems very, very upset. So he's pissed off about something. I nearly want to say it's just a game to him, because he said that to me before, like, oh, it's not such a big deal. Yeah, right. It annoys me when people try to make out like, oh, I don't care, man. Yeah, you do. Fuck off. And there's nothing wrong with caring. Like, what's so bad about that? Everyone may, oh, I don't give a shit. You do. You do. You do. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's see what it's all about. Get a present. DK, would I rather be in second split fighting for top 3 or top split? I'd rather be in second split fighting for top 3 as far as the experience goes. But I mean, it's not a clear answer, but ultimately, yeah, I'd rather be fighting for top 3 in second split. It just feels better. It's good. And winning second split is bloody difficult, by the way. It's not somehow, yeah, second split are easy. No, they're not. Very hard to win. But, of course, I am a contender in second split. I am a potential winner. Whereas in top split, I'm a friggin' underdog. By quite a margin, in my opinion. Let's have a look. Have a look. Five seconds, be right back. Oh, and please comment by the time I get back whether my voice is too loud for the game sound or, you know, do I need to turn the microphone down in order to bring this game sound up and it's balanced? Let me know. It's helpful to have good ears, tell me. Replay sound will be quieter than race sound, by the way. So I'm just go back to the race. Marvellous, Aaron. I'm glad. Okay, good. Took me a while to fix that, but we got there. So, shenanigans. Key and Florist battle. Kellettful getting his knickers in a twist about. We don't know yet. We'll have to have a look. Yeah, we'll scan through. We'll scan through, see what's going on. I think the Hyundai gets to 5th gear and then it just sort of goes, no, I don't really want to accelerate anymore, because it was, okay, catching up with it. Oh. So yeah, look, Flores left himself vulnerable, and I got a punt. I wasn't sure at the time, but I thought I got a punt, just a little tap, and I did. I got a little tap from Kuba. It's no big deal, you know. It's not on purpose, but I couldn't then stay with Maximus. So it's tiny little things like that can change the outcome. Right. Yeah, I mean, suits me because then I can get you on the next straight, which we did comfortably. And then he tries to go and get the momentum, but kind of plebs it, I think. Let's have a look. I think he didn't account for the extra toe or something. Oh, misses the gear. Yeah, just gets it a little bit iffy. Flores comes through. Yeah, just understeered wide basically. Nothing much to it. Then a half-second penalty. Yeah, this happens to me. Sometimes the tiniest thing and it sort of sets off a train of events. Very annoying. So yeah, that sucks. Catfish. I know he got into a bit of a situation towards the end of the race. Got himself a penalty. Ah, dude. Ah, no. What? That's a controller malfunction, isn't it? Yeah. That's a controller malfunction. Shit. And unfortunately, Catfish got a penalty for that, didn't he? Yeah, geez, that's a bullshit penalty. That is bullshit. That's how he got me. I did wonder. Right. California getting his knickers in a twist. Why? I think we have to rewind quite a bit here. So because the tyres are so good on the Beamer, and because they started battling. Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. Look at this. Ah, oh, Miro, you pleb. Oh, what are you doing, boy? Ah. Miro, you donkey. Ah, I'd be livid with you. Obviously, he didn't mean it, but I would be livid with him for that. Oh, what? Oh, my word. He ruined Medi's chance. Oh, man. Does he catch him? I don't think he does, you know. No, because Peppy gets him, look. Oh, fuck. This is a right battle up here. Califor's there. That enabled Califor to catch up. Wow, this is something, isn't it? I'll compare tyres, yeah. What? Medi goes wide. Any tap stay? Or just makes a mistake? Overall makes a mistake. And obviously he's got slightly dirty tyres, so Peppy's like, thanks. Yeah, Medi's struggling. Tyres are the same as mine. Ah. That is a really colossal mistake from Miro. It's the kind of thing that I would do, to be fair. I would make that sort of mistake. Well, do you know what? I don't think I would, because I'd rather be careful. I would really much rather be careful. Especially with my teammate in front of me. I don't know. We all make mistakes, man. But that is a right big stonks mistake. Risky move. Luckily Miro gave enough space. Yeah, he's allowed to go for that, definitely. Look at it. He's there. He's fucking there, like he's there. And the other thing, bear in mind, is check this move out. Yeah, he tried to cut the corner, but ultimately, look at how wide he ended up. Quite far away from the apex. So he would have collided with Miro if Miro held the right kind of line. And that would have been a messy kind of overtake. So I have no qualms about somebody making an equally, but actually fairer attempt to hold the line on the next corner. That's my take. But what happens next? Let's have a look. Because Kellettville felt, you know, he was saying, fuck you, I'm not going to do any clean overtakes anymore. Which, to be honest, I wouldn't say Kellettville's moves are dirty, but I don't think they're that clean. I think they tend to be a little bit rough and bargy, like what we just saw. That's Kellettville's typical overtake. So it's not dirty, but I wouldn't call it squeaky clean. So I don't know what he's on about by saying, fuck it, I'm not going to be clean anymore. It depends how you define it, by the way. You can define clean as a lot of things. My idea of clean is zero contact by either driver. You know, a driver respecting that somebody is on the inside and giving them a car's width. Somebody that's on the inside not understeering wide and making little contact. If you don't do that, that to me is my idea of clean. Whereas some people's idea of clean is all this bumpy shit, fair game. I don't think that's clean. I think it's scruffy and messy. It's like Zavasic's overtake on Kellettville on Wednesday into turn 4. It was scruffy. It was. It wasn't a savage dive bomb. It wasn't dirty, but it was just not clean. I didn't think it was an okay move. That said, Miro, what about this next bit? I don't agree with Miro's move there. I don't think Miro should have done that. Miro was being absolutely... He was driving brilliantly through the last few corners. He was holding his line. He was doing everything fair. And then he does that. I understand why Kellettville's annoyed. Because I would be very, very, very fucking pissed off with that. Because he's not giving space. He's forcing him off the track. I mean, look at it. He's got the ability. Yeah, he's accelerating too early. And he knows it. He fucking knows it. And he's not on full lock either. He forces him wide. Maybe to help Medi get through. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't agree with that at all. And I think overall... Yeah. Nah, I don't know. I don't think we're on the same page there, Coyote. I think you can go around the outside. It just, what I think it depends on. Look at Kellickful. He's ahead. That's the thing. He was actually ahead. I know. I can understand you saying that it's a risk. Perfectly understandable. But I don't think it's off limits, and I don't think it means that somebody can squeeze you off track. I just don't agree with it. Because you are breaking a fundamental rule, forcing someone off the track. Now, there are some grey areas, and the grey areas, Kellickful's entering the corner ahead. They're side by side. If Kellickful had his rear bumper if Kellickful had his front bumper, like right there, right on the bloody edge, then Miro can slam that door shut. Fine. Yeah, the consequences and the risk is high. Perfectly reasonable. But that does not mean somebody of Miro's skill, who can avoid pushing him off, choosing to push him off. He chose to do it. I know he did. Because he's good enough to avoid that. He didn't give Kellickful space. I think Miro's unequivocally in the wrong there. Just wrong. It's just shitty driving, because Kellickful could have held the outside and had the inside for the next corner. And it's just better racing. This shit leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Whoever you're rooting for, it just looks shit. I don't like it. That's what I think. Some people will completely disagree with me. Perfectly good move there from Adam. Yo, Pepe. Congrats on second place. That's solid. That's really solid. I don't think much is going to happen here. He's letting Mehdi back in front. I know why. Oh, for fuck's sake. How childish. How fucking childish. Do you want to know why I don't have a lot of sympathy for Kellickful? It's because when people get annoyed with Kellickful, I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest here, Kellickful, because I've seen you do it, you've done it to me. But when people get annoyed with you, he sort of gaslights you, you know, like, oh, pff, you know. I can't really use the right words. Like, for example, when Zavasik was annoyed with Kellickful, Kellickful responded with a sort of boyish, cheeky, you know, nah, by saying, like, oh, well, you shouldn't be so slow. Just cocky. Just annoying and cocky. So when it's the other way round, or he'll say, oh, why do you care so much? It's just a game. And when it's the other way round, and he reacts like that, it just, you know, you obviously do care. You do. You do. You fucking care. Oh my God. Ah, man. Really annoying. Because Miro is going to let him through, look. And yeah, maybe P5 doesn't matter. But, yeah. I don't like cocky people. Or when people are cocky. I don't forget it. Right, tyres. Susu. Pepe. Mehdi, Adam, not bad at all. Miro, yeah, about what you'd expect. BMW tyres obviously doing well. Compared to the drag, it's quite impressive. McLaren tyres, awesome. Your tyres were really good. Yeah, really good. A lot more fuel as well. Something to bear in mind is Maxim's fuel is less than Coyote. So Coyote has to deal with a heavier car. Yeah, look, the McLaren's using fuel really well. Viper using fuel really well. Not so much with Akos. Porsche using its fuel. Yeah, I'm using my fuel. So, you know, there's that too. Lambo using its fuel. Yeah. You didn't fuel burn? Yeah, I didn't either. To be honest, I forgot about it until the sort of halfway through. Yeah. I don't know. That Miro Kellickville thing was just silly. It's really silly. I just wish people wouldn't act cocky and criticise other people and then do the same thing. Like, you know, don't do that. Anyway, yeah, Miro made a colossal mistake. Yeah, because Mehdi was just biding his time. Look, he's all over him, comfortably there. Just has to wait. He's got the power in the Nissan. Let's have a look at the lap times of the BMW. 28 dead. Interesting. 28.1. Do you know what's amazing, actually? My race pace was actually not that bad. 28.8. Or am I getting my numbers mixed up? Oh, yeah, it's really bad. Never mind. Yeah, ignore that bit. I'll edit that bit out. Yeah, they are easily bruised. My ego gets bruised as well, but at the same time, I've been racing since I was 5. I've learned how to control my ego a little bit better than some of these guys, I think. It's just experience, because at one point I was terrible at keeping my ego in check. I was really bad. I was really bad. I never knew when to say, like, I'm wrong. I was the worst. Oh yeah. Where is that damn thing? Well, he freaking... Well, we don't know because he parked it in the pits. Wow, it was a more interesting race up the front, wasn't it? Gutted, Mehdi. Missed out. That was a really important race for him, actually, I think. Let's have a look at the points table. We've got 10 minutes until the next race. This is my last race. I can't... can I do the one after that? Let me have a look. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No. So I can only do the next one. Oh no. Yeah, that was a really, really important race, look. Shit. 415 points. So that would have boosted his points here by 20, 17, something like that. Wouldn't have necessarily made a difference yet, but once it flips over to 4, it will start making a difference. Wow. Yeah, because look, Geo. That's not good. Shushu's turned up. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah, Jason, you're absolutely right. It will be a monster at that track, and it will probably, yeah, Mehdi will probably get those points. But to miss out on 415, knowing he's got that race coming up, proper kick in the back of the dick. That's just a... Yeah, man. Ah, man. Cool, blimey. Yeah. I totally agree. I totally agree. I'll have to get some water in a minute. I'll try and get a lap in. Get some water. And then continue to talk bollocks. And hopefully keep you entertained. That's the goal. I do a lap in my own air. Most of the time I needed to find was just pure laps. Oh look, Floris. That's good timing. Cheeky little smack on the backside. Yeah. Yeah, it was actually, and I was with... I can't even remember who I was with, but I plebbed it at the start. I completely plebbed it. It was the most diabolical top 16 ever, and it got aired. And actually, I was so far back that they didn't even really pick up on it on the race, so luckily nobody saw how embarrassing my mistake was. I think I was going to crash into the back of some people, so I just went off instead of taking them out. It was really bad. And I had to do the drive of shame. Was I Mercedes? I think possibly I was Mercedes, you know. Just really struggling with the car. Here we go. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Savage. That Ferrari acceleration is pretty sexy. Understeer. I turned in too early, got a bump. Bollocks. I'm just going to ignore that. Really nice through there. I just need to know what the brake points are when I'm in the slip, so I'm less likely to pleb it. And then I'll just take a second off my time and I know what it is, so yeah, fuck it, doesn't matter. Fucking understeer. I hate understeer so much. Bike is fast. Ah! Come on! Like, it's really hard to stay with him through that sector. Really hard. Yo, good to see you. We got enough time for another one? I don't think we do. Nah, we don't. If I don't understeer at that corner, I can do a 27.5. Yeah, definitely. Because I lost the slip. And if I had the slip, easily would have been half a second on that lap. Faster. Maybe more, actually. So, yeah. I'm feeling a bit better now. Last race. Let's see if we can have a good race. That's the most important thing. The VF Boatmobile. V8, not VF. What am I talking about? Here we go. So yeah, I'm thinking BMW, Porsche, or back to Honda for the next season. I'm not really trying to... I'm not really trying to qualify in the manufacturer series. Just get top 10. If I happen to qualify, great. But I'm not going to choose a car based on qualifying. Like some of the guys, what they do is they go, right, Beauvoir in Europe is going to use Mercedes, so Benelli will use it in America, and yada yada yada, and you know, they'll all come together. I'm not that good yet to be even having the conversation with the guys, say, hey, why don't we do the same, you know. Yeah. Imagine being that good. Where Igor Fraga's like, yo, what car? You going with that? Okay, cool. Like, because you had Fraga, B-Racer, and I can't remember who with Honda at one point. They plebbed it, but yeah. Pretty formidable team. I think you should, dude. I think you'll learn a lot from it. It'll be like, you remember when I chose Honda the first time and I did 50,000 laps of Dragon Trail trying to get used to it. And I did. I actually did a really good season with it in the end. I think it could take you to that little tiny next level. Because sometimes you learn something about MR that teaches you about FR, vice versa. I can't think of an example, but yeah. I think you should. You never know what could happen. Depends on the season as well. I do like MR. Honda worked so well for me. I really enjoy driving it, but Lambo, well, Ferrari's the best example. Jesus Christ, I just could not hook it up with that car. There was only one track where I was competitive, but it was so hard not to bin it. Dragon Trust Gardens. And actually, I drove like an alien the day before the race, and then on the race I just completely fucked it up. I remember Maxim was with Audi, and I drove away from Maxim in a practice lobby, which is not easy to do. In a sense, me and Maxim are very, very similar pace. Very similar. And we both lose our heads quite easily as well. We're very similar in that regard. Me and Maxim. Well, yeah, hit it up. You know, if it works for you, then that's the reason to go for it. Right. Grid, let's have a look. I do think we can qualify higher. Seeing that a 27.5 can get you up there, yeah, we could have a decent race. All right. I want to test something with somebody after this race to do with party chat. I want to go onto a party chat and to see if you guys can hear the conversation. I would really appreciate your help with that. Test it to make sure. I nearly didn't get into top split. Yeah, I nearly didn't get in. Doesn't happen that often. Digit Maniac's DR is quite high. He's got faster, but it is a bit high. What's your DR, Coyote? My DR is slightly on the low side. I genuinely believe I'm worthy of 80 to 85,000 on my own without DR grinding. I don't actually know what my DR is right now, but I guess it's about 76,422. Pretty close guess. I'm going to have a look. I haven't really been monitoring it as much. 89. Mine's 77. So yeah, not that amazing. Come on. One more. Collaborating with my teammates. For fuck's sake. Cheers, boyo. Thanks, Rima. So what we're doing, we're trying to come up with a plan. Show that we can just do our own laps without being in all of that melee. Okay. Yeah, we have a plan. Yeah. word. Where's Sparks? There he is, he's further back. So basically we're just going to break away from the group. Yeah, it's good having more teammates for this reason, especially on a slip quali. Boop. Right, so we've got a Peugeot, a Ferrari and an Aston Martin. Yo, this is cool. I hope I don't pleb this. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it either. Obviously in this situation it works great, because I think Floris knows that his race pace is so bad with that Peugeot, it's like, meh. So he's giving us the tow, because it helps Sparks, who is actually probably, you know, if he does well, he can be right up there. Podium or better. Game face on now. Ferrari is ridiculous. How did my rear end flick out like that? Really compromised me. Fuck's sake. Fucking annoying. I just started coming off the brakes and the rear just flicked out. Really messed me up. Fuck's sake. What a boat. The fact that I can't take that bit flat is just appalling. Beautiful through the bus stop. It's alright considering, but that little flick, man, that probably cost me top 5. Definitely. It ruined that whole sequence, and I fell away from sparks. P10's okay though. Jose quit. I think he's trying to boost the points. Yeah, it's not bad to be fair, but a bit disappointing that we couldn't have done better. Yeah, I'd rather there wasn't slipstream. That said, sometimes you can have a car where slipstream saves your ass. Big time. I didn't get water. Oh well. Some people didn't even get a lap in, man. Cheers, man. Good luck to you too. I really need a toilet. Ben. So Medi on pole with higher points in the previous lobby. Could work out quite well. But he'll... yeah. Adam's fast, man. Could be interesting. Sparks is in a great position. Good for him. Could have been right up there as well. Oh well. There's Coyote. Whoa. Alrighty then. Let's go. Cold tyres. Man. I might actually overtake Coco straight away. And then I've got to be on the back of Spanish Maximus again. See where we end up. Fuck. Yeah, it's literally so slow. I've got it already, I think. Yeah, I've got him already. but not necessarily in the corners. So I don't know if I'll actually go for a move now. I'm too far back anyway. It's good in the corners. Really good in the corners. Obviously. I really dislike how broken up it is at Spa, Rolling Star. It's such a bad idea. Oh, got them. Awesome. Nice. Don't hit me. What kind of a fucking move is that? What is the point in that? Tapping me and then going up the inside. I absolutely hate it when people do that. What is the point? Look how much time I've lost to Coco. Honestly, boy. Huge amount of time lost to Coco because of that. Honestly. At least I don't have to worry about him. Why? Look how far apart everybody is after just 3 laps. Abolish rolling starts at Spa. No matter what. Abolish them. Yep, there's Coyote. Was that half a second I lost just through those corners? And then I start pulling him back in because it's just straights now. The Toyota and the Aston are like polar opposites. Literally. Come on, man. Understeer, come on. Terrible understeer. Handed the slipstream to Coyote. Fuck. Fucking hell, man. Stuff like that I get really annoyed with myself about. Like, really annoyed. It's just crap. understeer? Why does it understeer? I'm literally mystified why I do the same thing and then I'll get understeer. And then I won't. Despite the same input, it really, really bugs me about these sort of boaty cars. My bum drive Coyote, maybe not, because it can really mess up blanchiment. Nah. Too close to the corner. I've noticed that coming off the throttle slowly for that left-hander helps. Coming off too quick doesn't. For fuck's sake, understeer. Why? Miro's miles ahead. How did that happen? See how I went half throttle when I got close to the brake zone? That's how you make it more likely you'll hit the brakes and not go into the back of them. Just basically make your car go the same speed as theirs. I'll have to read that afterwards, Aaron. Boop. Half throttle, max speed. Brake at normal brake point. Awesome sauce. You got it, Grandad. I was hoping you were there when I was explaining that. But that is going to be part of the following closely lesson group coaching session, which, by the way, viewers, I have a link to in the description. You should check it out. It'll be a really, really good lobby. my tyre life is so much better than the last race. Not worth bumping people into this corner. Too risky. Yeah, man. We need to get more numbers in. I'm getting better laps in, aren't I? Not as good as Medi's lap. I think Medi's lap was done in clear air, which is just alien sauce, man. Absolute alien sauce. Are we catching up with KK? I think we might be, but not necessarily enough before the end of the race. But I'm just saving my tyres right now. Yoink! Aha! Yeah, see, when you wait, they don't know. So Coyote's just gonna tuck back in. So it's a battle for P8, boys and girls. Slid wide there. But I think it's on now. I don't think we're gonna catch Coco. Doesn't mean I'll fight too hard. Not yet. But I do think my tyres are a bit better. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, definitely, it feels better. That was a bit of a brown underpants moment. I started lifting there because I wasn't sure. Oh, that put me off. That was a bit. He's going for it. Fine. Why am I letting him go? Because then I can just stay close for Kemmel straight. And we've still got 3 seconds to Maximus. Trying. Again, I think I want to start picking up momentum now. Whoa, drag race, boys and girls. Absolute drag race. I've got this slight advantage at the moment. Braking a bit later than usual, but understeering a little bit. Keep it tight. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, he's done a little slide. Not going to go for a move here. That would just be stupid. Just going to lift, stay close. Keep snipping his rectum, trying to work out what he had for dinner yesterday. I'm getting notes of blueberries. Am I going to go for a move here? I'm certainly going to have a look. He's going to let me go. Ah! This is racing, boys and girls. This is proper racing. Clean racing. No contact. None. You know? That is how I define clean. And we've got the space to have a big battle. Whoa! Holy moly. I know exactly what he's doing. I know exactly what he's doing. He's setting himself up. See what I'm doing? Oh wow, look at the acceleration. Ah! Whoa! Ah! Going wide at the worst time. Oh, it's not over. Oh, I've managed to pull a bit of a gap, but he's going to be all over me into the bus stop chicane. I fancy my chances better holding the outside line rather than going defensive. Oh, he might be too far back, you know. Whoa! Oh my god, what a battle with Coyote. That was fucking epic. Ah! That is why I like racing Coyote so much. That's why I have so much respect for him as a driver. So good to race with. What a race. That was awesome. That was a big dive bomb, but you saw I just gave the space. Just gave the fucking space. Because you can hold your line. If you get bumped, you slide, you lose more time. That was a great race. That was awesome. Thank you, Coyote. Legendary. So good. Ah, man, that was good. Thank you. That was a great race. I don't care if I was P8 or P9. It was just so good. So good. Yeah. Yeah, that was a proper lunge and a half, wasn't it? We gotta look at that. That was just fantastic racing. We had the space because these guys were way too far back. Obviously they were close by the line, but it was meh. Oh really? Oh really? Nice. I should have started trying to make some noises that would really put you off or something. Maybe when I said I'm trying to sniff your rectum to work out what you had for dinner yesterday. Ah, that was great. Ready one. Adam did not. Maxim did good. Sparks did good. Ooh, it was so sort of spread out. It was like, meh. Coquet had a lonely ass race. Colourful had a lonely ass race. Do you know, it's just rubbish. Yeah, he was definitely moaning about it. Oh my god. Let's just look at the replay. That's great. That's such good racing. And that is what I define as clean. Whereas some people think clean is okay when you're bumping and bashing. That's not clean. Like, it can be an overtake that everyone goes, yeah, you can have that, but it doesn't make you feel good about it. Right. Let's blast through this. Do you know what I should do mid-race, knowing Coyote's listening? I should be like, I am your father. And just really try and put you off as much as I can. In fact, I can do better than that. I am your father. You know? Okay. Come on. I'm going to get some water. Yeah, 100%. 100%. He's P3 in the Nation Cup for a reason. Almost there. Right. Lap 8, I think we started going for it. Yeah. It all began here. Tyre life. The thing is, actually, I don't think it was really the tyres that made the difference. Although Coyote's left front is worse, but the fuel, man. You know, my car would have been lighter. Right, so he hung back. Nothing happened. Had a little look. Went for it. I was like, cool. Be my guest. Because I will have you here. Here I come. There I go. And actually, the Corvette's pace was on the straight line was actually a bit better than I was expecting. He was able to really hold the inside quite well. Yeah. I had a look, but he was like, no way I'm covering that off. And I just boat-faced wide here. I decided to just leave it back off, chuck back in. Little bit of a slide there, staying close, lifted off. Oh yeah, that's right. Fancy being in front. Didn't go for it here. Do you know, by the way, I don't know if Coyote noticed, but look at my input. I was trying to do a Lewis Hamilton. It didn't really work. Oh yeah, cool. I'll have a look at that. Yeah, look, I was short shifting so that it compromised. Look, he's having to correct to give the space. So I was trying to Lewis Hamilton him, but it didn't work. And then the Corvette just had, it was really fast in a straight line. So that didn't really work. You know, it's supposed to work, but it didn't. Oh, did you? Ah! That's great. No contact, but it was enough for you to go whoa, and it just allowed me to get out the inside. And then really nice and tight here. Look, this is what I was saying about Kellick Falls. I know he came from far back, but you know, I'm next to the fucking apex. That's the thing. Yeah, tyres. Do you know what? Our tyres are the same. I think it's fuel, man. That's why you're feeling heavy around the corners. It's fuel. Oh, this was a right old dive bomb, wasn't it? Worth a go. Worth a go. Huge. Just made the apex. Gave the space. I was like, fuck it. So yeah, that was awesome. Quick glance at Miro Medi Battle, because I wonder how the hell just got past Adam straight away. Okay, and then just drove away. Wow, driving away from Adam is quite impressive. So how the fuck? Maybe Medi got a penalty. No. No, I think Medi decided to save his tyres. Yeah. That's amazing with that friggin' Mazda. So in the end, it worked out for Medi. He got more points, because if he took the win, I don't know if he'd have gone again. I don't know. When did they start? It would have been here, really. Yeah, straight line speed of that Nissan, it's just going to drive past. But that Mazda's actually... Wow. That Mazda's really good. He's revving it out. Whoa. Great on the brakes there. Ooh. Oh, great racing. This is what we like to see. Oh, understood. Oh, he's there. He's allowed to be there. Look, Miro gives appropriate space. Kellickville just turned in, which, you know, you shouldn't turn in there. Yeah, it's actually surprising. So Medi's got the inside here. Yeah, I don't think much is going to happen now. Ah, gutted. Ran too wide. Savage. That's it then. V112. Nice job from them two. Great job. So looking at their lap times, yeah, they're just out of this world. What was Medi's lap time in his own air? 28.265. Wow. It's amazing. Adam on his own, Monaco, Maxim on his own. Oh wait, not quite on his own. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. What's all this then? So Maxim managed to get Sparks. Yeah, nothing really happening for a while. Pulling a fat strap. Weird lag moment there. I don't think it was anyone's fault. Yo, Jack, hello. This is why I like defending on the outside, really. But a weird lag moment. No, it wasn't a weird lag moment. Yeah, it was. It was a weird lag moment. And then Sparks got pushed wide, because Sparks had a good position there. Yeah, massive, massive slide, so he couldn't actually... Yeah, oh well. And to be honest... Yeah, that's right, Jackie boy. And to be honest, even if... Nah, not great, not getting that space, but oh well. That's what's corner says. Yeah. You got to get your timing and lift off quite on the mark. If you get that right, it's a lot easier. I think it's about lifting off earlier. And beginning your turn in earlier than you might think, rather than leaving it late. Some people leave it late, turn hard, and the car quickly shifts to the right, and it takes a while to settle down. Great race, Kaiji. Great race. We'll call it there. I have to shoot. I thank you all for watching, and we will... What's next? Next is this. I will only be able to do 2 slots of this one, but I'm really looking forward to it. What is the car? Supra? Oh, Beetle, of course. Yeah, the Beetle is stupid here. Tyre wear fuel. Yeah, it's going to be a Beetle race. Or possibly M6. M6 is competitive, but the Beetle is OP. It's going to be a Beetle race, guys. Right, thanks a lot. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you Wednesday.